Shalom Aleichem. I mean hello or hi everyone. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about the most hardest language ever. But it's from my point of view because maybe someone else find the Hebrew language is the easiest language in the whole world. So the first reason I said the Hebrew language is the most hardest one or the most hardest language because the Hebrew language is similar to the Arabic language. And in relation to me, I find some difficulties in Arabic because I feel like everything in my mind becomes in English. This is the most hardest thing. I feel like every time I am thinking or I think in English, so the Arabic language becomes very difficult to me. The Hebrew language is similar to the Arabic language in the writing system and some sounds, and also some words like bite means home in Arabic, bite like pet, like zahav, um, some words similar to Arabic, and I find these difficulties. In today's video, I'm gonna give you some information about the most hardest or about the hardest language ever. So let's get started. First of all, there are 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet, and I think we have 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. I think all the 20 letters or the 22 letters are similar to the Arabic language. And also, let me just think in front of the camera. I don't. To memorize the 22 letters, you need to repeat a phrase. This phrase in Arabic. So let me speak in Arabic right now. This phrase is أبجد هوز حطي كلم صعفس قرشت. You need to repeat this phrase to memorize the 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. So let's get started with the 22 letters. So let me introduce these letters to you. So the first letter, this is the first one. I have made this. So I have made this, and also I have colored them to make it easier to memorize the 22 letters. So I can memorize them by the way I can say Aleph, Bet, Ved, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zain, Chet, Tet, Yud, Kuf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samech, Ain, Fet, Sadek, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Sin, Tav. So these are the 22 letters, but let's get started with the first one. This is the letter Aleph. Aleph. Okay, Aleph. Like Abba, like Ima. I know some basic phrases. I can say Yeshli Abba, Yeshli Ima. Okay. This is the second letter without the gesh. I mean without a dot inside this letter. So this letter we don't have a dot. This dot is called in Hebrew the gesh. So this is bet. I can say bite, yeshli bite or the bite. Okay. The third letter, oh, with this point is the gesh. So this point is called the gesh. So we supposed to pronounce v, but the previous one without the gesh is p, p. So vet, vet. Okay. This is the first one, gimel, gimel. Dalet, dalet, dalet. Hey, hey. Vav, vav, zain. Sorry. Chet, I'm sorry. Tet, tet, yud, lamed, mem, nun, samech, ain, fe, صادق, kuf, resh. This is also tav. Sheen. This is sheen. And here seen. So this is sheen and this is seen. So the dagesh here in the right, the dagesh on the right called sheen, and the dagesh is supposed to be in the left to call it seen. And I think these are the 22 letters. Aleph, Bet, Vet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zain, Het, Tet, Yud, Kuf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samech, Ain, Fet, Sadek, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Sin, Tav. So I have known all the 22 letters, and also I can introduce myself in the Hebrew language. And I think I know some basic phrases like what na'im me'od, ma shlomcha, shalom aleichem, ve'aleichem hashalom. I can introduce myself. I know some basic phrases, and I know some greetings like boker tov, erev tov, laila tov, lihitraot, mazal tov, something like this. And I am so proud to know the Hebrew language. You know, when I was in the second year at Faculty of Arts, when I was a second year college student, I had a choice between two languages, Hebrew or Persian. And I decided to choose Hebrew. I don't know why, but I like this language because it is the language of Israel. If you know the Israeli occupation, if you know them, the Israeli occupation, I think Israel have been occupied Palestine for a long time ago, and I know some politics, by the way. So this is the mother tongue of Israel, this Hebrew language, and we have two types of Hebrew for Sephardim and Ashkenazim. And I think that's all about Hebrew. So I think you've known some tips about the hardest language ever, but from my point of view. Because I think if you ask it someone else, maybe he tells you the Hebrew language is the easiest language in the whole world. So I decided to master this language, but I think after, so it will be after a long time from now. And also I have made, by the way, some things like this for Hebrew, like this also. מה שלומך? מה נשמע? מה שלומך? אני בסדר או טוב לי? Here. Like, how are you? I'm good, I'm fine, okay? And also I have made something like this. מה נשמע? איך הולך? מה נשמע? איך הולך? Like, how is it going? מה נשמע? Here. מה נשמע? איך הולך? You know what? I had this idea from a teacher who taught me English from YouTube also. I think this like sticky note, it helps me to memorize all the basics and vocabulary in this language. And also we have this greetings. Like what? אני מאוד שמח לראות אותך. Like I'm so happy to meet you. Greetings, like happy to see you. Okay. This is the language of our enemies. Am I supposed to say this? But I think I have to learn this language, Hebrew. And also congratulations means in Hebrew, mazal tov. Mazal tov. Yeah. And also shalom, boker tov, erev tov, baruch haba. It's like good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay. And also we have this apology. Slicha, slach li, ani slilcha li. Unfortunately, I'm not pronouncing it in a very good way. Okay. How to apologize in Hebrew? אני מצטערת. אני מצטערת is another way to apologize in Hebrew. אני מצטערת. אני מאוד מצטערת. And also I know the pronouns in Hebrew. Okay? אני מצטער. Like I'm sorry for eating your pizza. Okay? And also goodbye like נתראה ברוך להתראות שלום לילה טוב. To say goodbye in Hebrew. This is how to say goodbye. And also מחר like this. I can't pronounce it by the way because I'm not learning Hebrew here. Like נעים מאוד, nice to meet you. How to say to how to say it's nice to meet you in Hebrew. نעים מאוד. Okay, that's it. And also I know some pronouns in Hebrew like אני, אתה, את, אנחנו, הוא, he, him, hen, אתם, אתן. And also I know some ways how to express your belongs like יש לי, אין לי, שלי, שלך, שלך, שלו, שלי, שלכם, שלכן, שלהם, שלהן, שלנו. I know all of these basics in Hebrew, so I'd like to tell you something which is all of us, it's necessary for all of us to learn Hebrew language because I think it's not a very difficult, but in relation to me, I feel it's a very difficult because it's similar to Arabic. But now I'm talking to the people who is who their mother language is Arabic. I think Hebrew will be a very easiest. I think it will be a very easy language to speak in it, and I don't have anything else to say. Thanks a million for watching this video. And what I'm supposed to say is please subscribe to my channel to make more videos. And thanks a million for watching.